Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, what many fans thought would be LeBron's long-awaited retirement announcement turned out to be just an ad, and it left fans furious. According to TMZ, Andy Garcia, who's a 29-year-old Laker fan, is suing the King in a small claims court for fraud, deception, misrepresentation, and any and all legal recovery. Garcia was apparently one of those people that thought LeBron was hanging up the sneakers and purchased two tickets March 31st, 2026, a game between the Lakers and the Cavs. Due to the significance of LeBron playing against his former team, Garcia ticket spiked to $856. But now the value of the tickets had plummeted after the announcement. I know, I shouldn't say I know, but y'all thought that man was going to make that announcement. Lord have mercy.
Man, anybody would
I
just
didn't know what he was going to do, Ocho, but I knew he wasn't going to make no retirement announcement.
when we talked about it on the show, right? And we said there was a decision coming up. What's the first thing I said? There's something coming out. I just don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Either it was something with Nike. I didn't even know it was going to be alcohol. I thought it was going to be a shoe. I thought it was going to be something to do with clothing. I thought it was going to be something having to do with the new brand that he's attached to. That's all. I could have told you that. I just didn't know exactly what it was. I knew damn well if it'd been no goddamn retirement, but he's not leaving the NBA until Bryce gets there.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know, Ocho.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's retiring after this year. I don't. I mean, it's hard to walk away when you're playing at such a high level. Uh, he strikes me as a guy that's going to play till the wheels fall off,
Yeah.
and the wheels are not hasn't fallen off yet.
Not even close.
Right.
Not even close. Year 21, year 22, you're averaging 24. What is the 24, 8,
20,
what?
yeah, 24, 7.8, 8.2. So he's
Yeah.
almost 25 points a game. Shooting 51% from the floor, shot 38% from the three. He ain't going nowhere, man.
Higher for what? Still putting up numbers like that. I don't care if you're 42, 55, 57, 60. If you still put up numbers like that and being productive, an important part of the offense, and still being as efficient as he is this long into his career, who's thinking about retirement? You know when to call it quits. Your body tells you when to stop. Your numbers, the decline, it tells you when to stop. Father Time tells you when to stop. Father Time hasn't caught up to him yet. Can he do some of the things he did in his younger days? No, obviously not. But you evolve. You
Yes,
evolve in other areas where you
the
don't
three
have to.
ball. So
Like,
he's
yeah,
shooting the three ball. No, can he still get to the basket? Yes. Can he
yeah,
still finish with the best of them? Yes.
yeah.
But it's harder for him to do it consistently. So now he's gotten the three ball. He said he worked on catch and shoot because he's going to be playing off the ball even more this year with Luka and Austin Reeves on the court. So he needs to be a catch and shoot. The one thing you can say about him is that when he decides that, you know what, I want to work on an element of my game. He
Mhm.
wanted to get better at posting up. He goes down to Houston, work with Akeem Olajuwon, can play with his back to the basket. He got that fadeaway. He's always been able to put his head down and get to the basket, finish at the rim. Then, hey, it's like, you know what? I need to get this three ball because I see where this is headed. This thing is headed that you're going to need to be able to shoot the three. And you see now everybody can shoot the three.
Yeah.
You got to stretch four. You got to stretch five. You got to stretch this. Everybody can shoot the three. And he knew in order for him to have longevity, guess
Mhm.
what? I need to be able to shoot the three too.
Yeah. It's so funny too, Uncle, when you think about it, you look at players in the NBA, and now that I've become a little bit more knowledgeable of it, you have players like LeBron, and it's a testament to his greatness. Is as he got older, he's evolved and gotten better at other areas of his game.
Yeah.
So he can play as long as he's played. You know, he's one of the few. Now he's made himself into an efficient three-level scorer, not just at the mid-range, not just in the paint, being able to play with his back to the basket or being able to drive at will when he chooses and wants to, but now being able to be efficient from 3 point, shooting 31% from three. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. He but I'm sorry, bro, that you thought that man was going to make that announcement.
Hey,
But
the judge gonna toss that out, ain't he?
I don't know what the judge is going to do. But I tell you what, I think the thing is he's going to have control over it. It's going to be a situation where he could control it. It's going to be released on his platform.
Right.
That's what it's going to be. LeBron's going to control it.
Yeah,
Just like he
absolutely.
did with the decision, and I don't have a problem with that.
Mhm.
So I don't want y'all, man, killing you, Neff. No, LeBron's just going to control when he does it, how he does it, where
Yeah.
he does it, and I'm
Mhm.
fine with that. I
Mhm.
think he's earned the right to like make the announcement when he wants to,
Mhm.
how he wants to, where he wants to, and what he wants to say. And everybody's, some will be happy, and some will be disappointed. I myself personally would be disappointed because I think he's playing at a high level. I like guys, go out when you want to. That's his
Yeah.
legacy. Man, he destroyed his legacy. It's his. He
And
built
the,
it.
and the funny thing about it, not only go out when you want to, but go out the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Go out the right way. Because if you play, how many games, NBA season, 82 games?
82.
All 82 games need to be every time. The same way Kobe went out, every game. It need to be a standing ovation at every game.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding it's his last time being on that court, wherever he
But
plays.
But see, the difference is with Kobe. Kobe, the injuries had started to rob Kobe.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
tore his
yeah,
Achilles late. He tore his
yeah.
labrum late. He started having the injuries that started to mount up. Now LeBron is dealing with a nerve irritation in his glute, and so we don't know. I'm always leery of guys limping into the season because you limp out of the season. Um,
Limp
but
in, limp in.
LeBron did not have the injuries that Kobe had.
Mhm.
LeBron is still regarded as a top 10 player. Uh, Kobe was not a top 10 player at the tail end of his career. He just wasn't. And that's okay. That doesn't take away from what he was able to accomplish because he was phenomenal. And we know that. But Kobe was not a top 10 player. LeBron was still a top 10 player.
Mhm.
He did have a historic game, even though he had 60. It took him 50 shots, but he had 60 points.
Yeah.
And it was a thing of beauty to watch. I
Mhm.
watched it from start to finish. And if somebody would have told me that, first of all, to shoot 50 times and then have 60 points, because that's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Ain't a whole lot of people that's ever shot the ball 50 times. Maybe Kobe, Wilt is probably the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head that's ever shot that many times.
Right.
But he was phenomenal. But LeBron is going to be a little bit more buttoned up. He'll probably just hear something, hey, start leaking out. LeBron is there's rumblings that LeBron, this might be it for LeBron. He'll have he'll have he's scheduled a news conference for something. Now
Yeah.
he's either gonna retire news conference or he's gonna go somewhere else. The question is, does he want to go somewhere else and play another year or two, or whatever the case may be? Maybe the Lakers want him back because he's still a draw.
I can tell you where he's gonna go.
Where
How many years does Bryce have before he could leave too, right?
no, he can come out the college. You can come out at basketball. You can come out at the one.
Yeah. And ain't I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I want to be able to play with both of my sons in the NBA, and it's going to happen. Watch.
Ocho, Jerry Jones, middle finger gesture will cost him $250,000. The NFL is fining Jerry Jones $250,000 for what Jerry claims was an accidental middle finger. Jerry will appeal the fine. This is how you know Jerry, because here's the thing, Ocho, we watched it at first. If you go back and watch it in its entirety, Jerry does this at first. He
Yeah.
gives somebody a thumbs up. Then he turns and gives the other finger and pointed at the guy like it's you. So my thing is, Jerry, you might need to go get checked out because if you think you putting the thumb up and you putting the other finger that's what a finger over up, two
Yeah.
fingers over up, that's a problem. Just go
Mhm.
ahead and own it, Jerry. You did it. I get it. Because at the end of the day, and no matter how much money you make, you can make $10 or you can make 10 trillion. At
Mhm.
the end of the day, you're still human.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has something that can get them out of
Right.
who they are at most times.
Mhm.
Because the way we are, that's not on us to sin us. Because everybody has a mechanism that somebody can push and it'll spring.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And you know
And
the
I don't know what that guy said. I don't know if it was a guy, if it was a woman. I don't know what it was. But
talking
what
trash.
Jerry did, if you go back and watch the video in its entirety, Jerry does this. He's like, and then he flips somebody off and points down like, no, you. That's for you. The
Mm,
thumbs up was for them. That was for you.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
You know, it's
how
funny.
you get an accidental middle finger?
Yeah. And the
So
funny
that's
thing,
like, oh, he should have just came out and said, I was trying to do the peace sign, but the index finger wouldn't come up.
hey, you know what's funny? When I think about it too, as Jerry Jones being as wealthy as he is, being the owner of a yacht, myself as wealthy as I am, also being the owner of a mega yacht, I think about him being fined 250,000 up. That's docking. That's docking money. That's
Yeah.
gas money. That's fuel. So that's really not really affecting Jerry in any way.
No.
When the NFL
That's what
finds,
it cost to fill up the yacht, Ocho.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. And when the NFL finds players, it finds players to catch your attention.
Mm-hmm.
They find us to catch our attention to say, listen, you don't want to do that anymore because you
Mm-hmm.
don't want to have to pay this significant amount of money when you get fined. But you finding Jerry 250,000, man. That ain't, man, come on now.
But if you base it on what happened with Mr. Richardson, Jerry Richardson, the former Carolina Panthers owner, he got fined, rest his soul. He got fined 250,000 for a similar gesture.
Yeah.
David Tepper, a couple of years ago, he threw water at a fan. It cost him 300,000. So we know the fine was coming. We knew it was coming, and we knew it was going to be something around those lines, quarter of a
You
million,
said
300. Huh?
you said it was gonna be. You said it was gonna
Yeah,
be 250. That's what
yeah,
you
for
said.
sure.
I said 500. I only said 500 because it was Jerry Jones.
Yeah, nah. Oh, he showed enough would appeal then. But I'm trying to figure out who he gonna go appeal to. He appealing to the commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
nah, good, Jerry, get out of here. 250.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact,
Uh,
I'm gonna be with Commish on Saturday and Sunday.
oh yeah, okay.
So I'm sitting with him in the box, but then I get to be field side for the Broncos game. So any message you want me to give some of your former Bronco players, you
Man,
let me know.
ain't nobody there. They barely was born when I played.
Okay.
I mean, how
So
old Pastor Day? 24?
yeah, they're young. They're young. So
Yeah.
how confident are you that the Jets are going to win their first game over in London against
I'm
your
not
Broncos?
confident the Jets gonna win their first game against the Broncos. I'm not confident at all.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. I mean, it's not I mean, it's sports. It's pro sports. There's not.
Right.
Although people like to think it's scripted, it's not.
Mhm. No.
So anything can happen in sports, and we've seen it.
Hmm.
But I feel confident in the Broncos. I do.
Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure because once we go on Nightcap that night, you won't be able to say foot or ball because the chances of the Ravens winning, whoever they're playing this week, it ain't likely.
I'm
So
hey, I,
you
hey,
might
I
go,
was
you
gonna
might go
hey,
0 for 2.
I'll be like, hey, Bronco country, stand up.
That's what you're gonna say?
Yep.
They might want to stand down. Let me tell you something. I really feel good. I really feel good about the Bengals playing the Packers. I understand how good they are defensively, but Joe Flacco with the Cleveland Browns, he did beat the Packers early in the season. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. That's just a little tidbit, Chad. I want y'all to take with you. So don't be surprised if the Bengals happen to win against the Packers, who are
I,
probably heavily favored.
5, 6 sacks at least. They're gonna be on that joker like lions on a wildebeest.
All right, all right. I'm not telling you to go out there and gamble. I'm just saying I'm rarely wrong.
All right.